where she says, freshly 18, please don't tell my mom. My 18th birthday exclusive shots at 12:01.
Wait, time out. So at 12:01, instead of talking to your family and accepting the happy birthday gifts, spending it with your loved ones, you were shooting OF content? So at 12:01, instead of, celebrating your birthday.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration.
All right, we're back. More Abdul up next. We're here, and we're talking about Lil Tay. There has been something brought to our devious attention, and it's that, unfortunately, the person that we're looking at created a OF. That's all I'm gonna say about it. We're gonna watch this video. Now, not only did she do that, but it was the day that she turned 18. I don't know if y'all seen Lil Tay years ago, but I definitely did. I used to think she was pretty funny. She used to get mad hate because, she would remind us every day that we're broke. And I'll be pretty mad if I was sitting at my job and I got somebody 12 years old reminding me that I'm broke every day. The day you turn 18, the OF goes up is disgusting. She made $1 million in 3 hours, bro. I don't know what's stopping me from creating my OF, but I'm thinking about launching it every day. Ain't it kind of crazy to imagine that the day you turn 18, you make an OF? So how old were you when you took the pictures that's on there? Dun, dun, dun. Without further ado, let's check out the video.
So Lil Tay has always been a mystery online. For those of you who don't remember, back in 2016 to 2018, there was this little girl dubbed Lil Tay who went viral after she made countless videos flexing cars, money, and designer items.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters. This female kitchen is bigger than your whole entire living room, and I got 4 more houses. This costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here would be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace.
Now eventually it would.
This was back when, I think this would probably go viral today too. That was pretty funny at the time. Most definitely probably more funnier at the time. Not only that, there's like a video of her making this and she says the N-word. So not only are you rubbing it in, you gonna call me the N-word too? Damn. Feel like I'm back in the 1700s.
Leak that someone was essentially coaching her behind the scenes to say and do these outlandish things.
Bro, wait. Go back and say like, no, you broke ass bitch.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
No. Redo. You need to be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here.
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What do I say?
So is her brother wrong or not? Hey, bro, I got a few videos I know I'm about to do where families make their little family do way worse things. He low-key a mastermind, but for all the wrong reasons. I mean, Lil Tay was pretty much his puppet. He a mastermind, but for the wrong reasons though.
That is when everyone saw behind the curtain, and the girl more or less disappeared after her mother, father, and brother started catching a lot of flack from people saying this was a form of abuse. Personally, I think that her brother was the one behind the persona, but it's kind of a moot point at this time. Then 2 years...
Her brother definitely was behind it. No 9-year-old willingly wakes up and says, I'ma just flex on these haters. They're worried about Dora. Like, she wasn't worried about Dora. She was low-key chasing the bag. Not gonna lie, if somebody said that to me now, like, if she flexed on me like that, nah, crash out. These kids be talking crazy out the side of their face. Like, bro, you can still catch the beef. Ain't nobody saved. We could still go at it. We could still beef.
Years ago in 2023, she would return once again with another attempt to garner clout, where she and her brother literally faked their own deaths to try and create some buzz around the Lil Tay brand.
The teen rapper, whose real name is Claire Hope and who rose to fame online in 2018, has passed away.
That didn't even make sense. They did say that she passed away. You passed away to drop a song is crazy. That's a desperate level for clout. But one thing I did notice about Lil Tay is her team is just doing all the work, man. She don't really got no say so. She's actually a puppet. She's a true puppet. If anybody's a puppet, it's Lil Tay, bro. Her team do all the work, bro. She just go in there and do it. It's worked for her so long. Ain't nobody believing that these Lil Tay cars. These is OD rented. But ain't nothing wrong with renting a car.
This was outed as a hoax where they said they got hacked apparently. She would then return to her flexing, talking ways.
5 years and y'all still broke. The GOAT is back. 5 years, and I'm still the youngest one out. Yo hating ass hate on me when I was 9 years old, talking all this shit.
5 years ago, she posted this last year. 5 years ago, she was 9. That means you're 14. This is 1 year ago. Are you even 18? Dun, dun, dun. The math ain't mathing up now. I had a 1.2 GPA, but I'm not that slow. You 15 or 16. 9 plus 5 is 16. I'm not stupid.
You don't fucking know me, so stop fucking talking. You did not come up. You had 5 years to come up, and you didn't.
She also spent time saying how her dad was a horrible person, that he was allegedly posting man-looking-for-woman ads on Craigslist, feeding her a diabolical diet, making her wear undersized clothing, and that basically both he and his girlfriend needed to be investigated by CPS due to her horrible living conditions. And I guess that was her explanation as to where she had been. Other than that, she was still chasing clout, dropping shit music, and with these latest antics, it really just shows the disgusting nature of our current society.
So we're not gonna just acknowledge the fact that she said she was being burst. So we're not gonna acknowledge the fact that her dad was putting her through terrible living conditions. We're just gonna trash her. Cool. Yo, why she trying to steal net spend? Look right here, bro. You're not net spend. Stop it. Lil Tay thinks she net spend. It's crazy.
And though these tweets have now been deleted because they were against Twitter's TOS, I did screen grab them because I knew they were going to be important in the future. And so this entire situation kind of came across my radar when I saw this tweet. If this post gets 10k likes, I'll seriously consider making the OF. And I'm sure a lot of you in your head right now were thinking, well, how old is Lil Tay? It seemed like just a couple years ago.
How? Ain't nobody like that post, did they? That post shouldn't have got a single like. Come on, bro. Who liked the post? Every person. This is an FBI experiment. We gotta track them down, check their search history. They searching up things that'll make us be scarred for life. They searching up things that'll make us really consider there's no way we share the earth with these people.
Well, as it turns out, time does fly, and this was actually posted 6 days before her 18th birthday. It seems like she's essentially been planning on having a very similar rollout as the Catch Me Outside Bad Barbie girl, who was also teasing a pay-for-play link on the days leading up to when she would be legal age to do that.
I'll be real. Bad baby bad, man. I can say that, bro. We got the same B-Day or something like that. We born in the same week. She bad. She bad. Nah, for real, when I was in 7th grade, bro, I had a big crush on Bad Baby. Can't lie. I don't know why. She'll dead knock me out. I don't even know where, like, bro, 2018, it was white girls popping out with black Air Force energy. She has true black Air Force energy, bro. With Bad Baby, it get ghetto. No cap. She didn't stand the cut, the test of time.
You recently started an Onlyfans account, correct? Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
This was also her bio this time, where she says, should I drop the link on my 18th birthday, June 29th?
That should not, like, bro, is this not creepy? Bro, on your 18th birthday, you supposed to be worried about way other things. You didn't even attempt to, you know what I'm saying, make a decent living. First of all, look at her header. It feels illegal to even be able to see something like that with a bio like that. You're admitting your age while... Ew, bro. Disgusting. A bio like that should be just a permanent suspension, bro. You said you're thinking about doing what? What about college? What about, you know, an honest living? You automatically gonna sell your integrity out the day you turn 18? Now, a real question I got for y'all is, if you knew you would make $1 million in 3 hours, would you have done it? They say all money is not good money, but bro, in life, you're supposed to use everything you have to your advantage. And if clout was gonna get her $1 million in 3 hours, go and get that meal for real. But I think she capping about the money she made too, but that's just me.
Then she got even bolder with her messaging, sharing a photo that I'm going to have to censor of Sabrina Carpenter posing nude on a Rolling Stone magazine. And she's once again asking, should I remake this on my OF if I make one on July 29th?
What photo are they talking about of Sabrina Carpenter? You mean fine shit? Yeah, I don't see the photo. Oh, I see the photo. God damn.
And so she would pretty much continue with her ad campaign.
So it's my 18th birthday on July 29th, and every male has been counting down to it and literally telling me to drop the link the second I turn 18.
Cap, I ain't say a damn thing. Then to top it off, one thing that threw me off about it is, why are you doing a rollout to an OnlyFans like you dropping an album? Bitch, this ain't no album. We ain't waiting for no countdown. What in the world? I'm telling you, people telling her to say stuff, bro. It's clear as day obvious, bro.
Girlies, what do you think? Should I do it?
I mean, I won't lie to you guys, anyone who was counting down to this, like they had a little timer set on their phone, needs to be investigated by the FBI. She would then run a poll asking this same question, and 2/3 of the people said,
don't drop it. You had 100,000 results. At least 66,000 people said, do not drop that link. Are you crazy? Like, she's really doing the should I not? Like, we already knew the father was out the picture. But damn.
said, don't drop that link, don't ruin the rest.
68%. You 17 years old plotting on the OF. Yo, plot on being Oprah. Plot on doing something honorable. Ain't put none of this effort into anything reasonable in life. Put it into a OF. You need a whooping.
Your life. Because honestly, once you go down that path, people are just going to look at you in a certain way. It's going to be very hard to get respect in other realms of your life. Just ask someone like Mia Khalifa, who spent, I believe, only a couple of months in the corn industry, and she's noted multiple times how it completely destroyed her from a mental standpoint, and also really limited her future career opportunities. And then she's just saying that has no correlation. So I'm mature enough to get death threats at 9, but not mature enough to launch an OF at 18.
What are you talking? 17-year-old logic. Of only a 17-year-old could say something as idiotic. Mia Khalifa, though, what y'all think? Man, I keep it raw, I keep it G, I'm keep it very authentic. Overrated. She one of the GOATs. But by default, Mia Khalifa like Bill Russell. Like, you got your rings in the old league. You ain't getting your rings in this new league. Mia Khalifa is a perfect example of a Wilt Chamberlain. We don't got the footage. We don't even know if you really scored 100, but word on the street is you scored 100. I'll give her a Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell type of standpoint. Respectfully, Mia Khalifa, go do your other thing. And then plus on top of that, she be spending her time being like ultimate, like, it's one thing to love women, but it's like you be on some hating men shit. And we the reason you rich, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was in middle school going into that Mia Khalifa. Keyword middle school. That was like the first person I found out about. I swear, bro. This is TMI, but I'ma just be honest, bro. Bro, when I was in middle school and I used to open up the hub, bro, she was #1 ranked for like 2 years straight. I'm talking about 6th grade, I find her. I'm like, okay, why she #1 ranked? Okay, 3 vids. 8th grade. Damn, she's still #1 ranked. And here goes the ultimate bop of all time. Bonnie Blue offering Lil Tay, a 17-year-old, actually probably not even 17, openly capping about her age, to collab. Bonnie Blue is a descendant of Satan. How many times do I have to say it? Bonnie Blue, you gotta go. Bonnie Blue, you gotta reconsider your entire life, bro.
Y'all already know what the f going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
And I just have the feeling that no one in her life is actually trying to stop her from doing this. But I would say that most sensible people would not suggest making this type of life-altering decision the very second that you can. Especially when she has other, like, modern-day avenues such as streaming where she can still make money. And I actually have the feeling that her loser brother is still the one behind this entire fiasco.
The little brother ain't playing about the money. Bro, he a house brother. He's different, bro. I ain't never seen nobody like him before. He ain't doing nothing for his life. Only thing he trying to do is milk his sister. His little sister at that.
Fiasco. Just look at what he said. This was apparently during one of her Instagram live streams. And keep in mind, guys, this just all for promo.
Why are you on live and telling people you're gonna drop a fucking link?
So I'm just gonna disappoint everybody that's been waiting since 2023 and even 2018.
Who's been waiting since 2018? Who? The brother got no shame. Ain't nobody believing this is real. Ain't nobody 12, bro. Bro, the 12-year-olds ain't behind this, bro. No grown person past the age 18 is believing that this is even not a skit.
He really said everyone who's been waiting since 2018, which was, if I'm doing the math correctly, 7 years ago. You know, when she was 11 years old.
First of all, 7 years ago, OF didn't exist. Second of all, nobody looked at an 11-year-old and said, bro, I can't wait till she turns 18 so I can buy the OF link. Think about that.
Oh, I just can't help but lose a little bit more faith in humanity as the days go by.
By not.
Bro, what in the Americanized capitalistic is this?
Capital? What? Everything is about the bag. You're just mad that you're broke. You're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, that's some cap.
You're just mad that you're broke. You flexing on your own brother. And we know it's a skit. He wrote the skit. He been writing skits for 10 years. Any person in their right mind would have grabbed the phone. I'm confused why Lil Tay parents ain't exposed her on Instagram Live. I'm trying to react to that.
It's not.
I think 30
Getting good
M's is
grades
flex.
contributing something to society?
I get good grades from school.
Get
I
off.
haven't-
Yo.
Are you dead ass?
Bro, get the
Are we dead ass? The link is dropping whether you want it or not.
get off alive.
She then would go on to say, I did it, link in bio, all content shot at 12:01 on my 18th birthday. And then she posts this picture where she's wearing this shirt that says corn star in training. I mean, I guess I just don't really see why some people, like, get off on this type of thing. Like, they want to see the girl's birth certificate to make sure they can goon to her the second she turns 18.
Nasty, bruh. Nasty, bruh. Willow Ryder exists, gang. I just want to make that extremely clear. That live was cringe. The live was planned. It's obviously planned. Skit of death. Everything about Lil Tay's career has been planned and skidded and written out by a bigger homie. And if you don't believe that, you're actually idiotic. I'm a creator, bro. I can read it and tell it out for you.
Where she says, freshly 18, please don't tell my mom. My 18th birthday exclusive shots at 12:01, only available for 24 hours.
Wait, time out. So at 12:01, instead of talking to your family and accepting the happy birthday gifts, spending it with your loved ones, you were shooting OF content? So at 12:01, instead of, celebrating your birthday, maybe blowing a cake, maybe with your friends, maybe with your mom, your loved ones, maybe, doing something that a normal person who's turning 18 would do, you were preparing to shoot Onlyfans content. I'm telling you right now, I got a few allegations for Lil Tay. For one, she capping by her age. I don't think she's 18 at all. For two, it's not even Lil Tay behind all of this. It's her team and her family. For three, whatever OF company reached out to a 17-year-old to pre-sale exclusive photos of them, that's a case. That's a case, brother. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, nothing right about this Lil Tay thing, bro. Strange all around, guys. Hey, man. Yo, you can't lie. This braid fire, bro. Oh, my God. It's like, it looks fire, but I'm still thinking about taking it out. If I take it out, I can't get it redone for like another month, so I'm not. Hey, man, it's your boy Abdul up next. What do y'all think about Lil Tay? Lil Tay be popping. You should have stuck to Twitch, bro. Lil Tay on Twitch, the streams was good content on Twitch, bro. I don't know. You too thirsty for the bag, bro. You was destined to be rich regardless. You already blew up. Why sell out your integrity like that? You was just talking about all that woman empowerment. What's so woman empowering about that? Woman, sell your integrity for money because that's real woman empowerment.
No, you gotta go.
All right, I'm gone.